Punishing a rapist, the most satisfying way, is making sure he never lives as a man again. First, I shaved off his beard. His eyes were filled with fear. I slowly increased the dose until he completely passed out. Then I took away his weapon. When he woke up, I walked in with a box and told him the surgery was a success, but this was just the beginning. To avoid complications, he had to use a dilator every day. If he wanted to survive, he had no choice but to nod. 2 months later, I checked his recovery. Everything looked good. He thought the nightmare was over. He even asked when I'd let him go. That moment, I told him the truth. I'm the father of the girl he hurt. His face turned pale. He finally realized who he had messed with. His skin was rough and damaged. I used a gene editing experiment, extracted pigskin cells, and created synthetic skin. Tried again and again until the soft skin was perfectly implanted. This skin resists heat, has no odor, and even mosquitoes avoid it. With that done, I had a custom shaping suit made. Day by day, his body took on a feminine form. One day, while I helped with his clothes, he lashed out, snatched the key from my pocket. But the main door was upgraded. I hit the remote, watched the lock seal shut, and walked toward him. He held a knife to his neck, demanding freedom. I didn't think he'd do it, but he did. I rushed him to the OR. In 7 minutes, I pulled him back from the edge of death. A month later, I removed his face shield. In the mirror, he looked even more beautiful than a woman. I gave him a name, Vera. Every day, I brought floral dresses and watched him tear them apart. I bought makeup and beauty guides. He returned them all. The only show he could watch was yoga. Eventually, boredom made him try it. To improve control, I hired an old woman as a caretaker. She added something to his food. 2 more months passed. His skin became smooth, his figure almost entirely feminine. I felt more satisfied than ever. First thing after work was checking his camera feed. But the screen wasn't enough. I opened his door. He had already accepted his body. He looked at me and said, "I want to live with you." A wave of heat rushed through me. I used my last bit of self-control and walked away. But the danger didn't come from him. It came from the outside. The caretaker's son, Jason, tricked her into opening the door. Later, she saw the news. He was a fugitive. She tried to make him leave, but he saw Vera. His eyes were full of hunger. She pulled a gun on him, but he overpowered her. They struggled. The gun went off. The sound reached Vera's room. She called for the caretaker, but got no answer. Jason approached, step by step. Vera thought he was there to help. She told him the key was with the caretaker. He grabbed her, threw her over his shoulder, and dragged her into the room. The caretaker was tied up, forced to watch it all. I had just arrived home. What I saw on the screen made my blood boil. I grabbed my gun and ran straight in.